Hello brew tubers, you join me on a sunny Saturday afternoon here in Watford on the date of Harry and Meghan's wedding, no less. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a rebrew of something I've done before. Some slight crucial differences though. Anyway, going to be doing the raspberry wheat beer from the Bible. Last time I did it was very good. The grain bill, 2.7 kilograms of lager malt and 2.3 kilograms of wheat malt. Don't have any lager malt, so I'm using 2.7 kilograms of Marisotta pale from Warminster Maltings. Very good malt if you ever looking for a good base malt. I buy 25 kilogram stack at a time. So that's the grain bill. For the boil, Hob Edition, 20 grams of Challenger at the start, and then the other hops, and then the addition of raspberries. Now last time I used fresh raspberries. This time I'm going to be sort of doing an experiment, something new, using these cranberry and raspberry tea bags from Twinings. I thought this might be quite an interesting thing if that works, because they're fairly cheap. If it works, then that sort of opens up the door for a lot of different flavours of wheat beer. So now they do cranberry, raspberry, strawberry and raspberry, blackberry and blackcurrant, possibly even chamomile might work, who knows. But yes, it's an experiment, see if brewing with fruit infusion tea bags works or not. If it does work, then I say that there might be a lot of options of different flavoured beers, so who knows. So yeah, I'll add about 20, probably about, I don't know, how many I'm going to add? 20, 30? Probably more 30 I would have thought. I don't know, 30, let's say 30. I'm going to be using a Belgian yeast strain, Trappist yeast strain, to ferment it with, instead of a wheat beer. I don't know why, but I thought the Belgian yeast strain it's okay. It's fairly similar to a wheat beer strain, I think. And I've got a load of trub in the bottom of a fermentation vessel full of good yeast, so it makes sense to just dump the brew on that. So yes, I'm mashing in at the moment, and yeah, give it an hour and a half mash, an hour mash, and then get onto the boil. So yes. So just come to the end of the mash, about an hour and 5 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes mash. One of the shorter mashes I've done recently. I've usually been mashing for about 2 hours, hour and a half, so about usual doing only an hour mash, but it's 4 o'clock now, gone 4, so I haven't got much time left really. Sparge water's up to temperature, so we shall start the sparge. Right, so we are at the start of the boil. Time to have the only hop addition, which is 20 grams of Challenger. There we go, added. I should say this is an hour and 10 minute boil. Last 10 minutes of the boil, just adding some Irish moss. There we go. Right, so that was the Irish moss added in the last 10 minutes of the boil. I'm going to be adding 26 tea bags, smell very good, of the cranberry and raspberry variety. 26 is all I had, so that seemed a good number. So I'm going to pop them in the last 5 minutes of the boil, and we'll see what happens. It's exciting. Right, time to add these tea bags in the last 5 minutes. In goes 26 of them. Probably need some sort of stirring device. Right, let's leave them in there for 5 minutes and see what happens. Okay, we've reached the end of the boil. Water chill is going. and all's right in the world. So we've transferred to the fermentation vessel. Ended up with 25 litres, so quite a bit. The Belgian strain of yeast, I think it's Trappist yeast, has already been added. Well, it was in the bottom anyway. So yeah, and if you look in there, you can just about see my tilt hydrometer. First time using it, so quite excited to see what that's like. So in general, a good brew day. Got 25 litres, which was more than I was expecting, and yeah, the beer smelt good going into the fermentation vessel. Slight hue of pink to it, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens. I've set up the tilt hydrometer as well, so that's quite exciting. I've just taken the ordinary hydrometer reading as well, and it's pretty much the same. That's pretty much the same as the tilts coming up with. So starting gravity of 1046, 1047. That's saying about 1046-ish, and the tilt's saying 1047. So yeah, that's not too bad. It's a bit lower than the recipe said. The recipe suggested I'd get 1050. However, I did get 25 litres thereabouts, not 23. So yeah, not too bad. Very happy with that. So yeah, we'll see how that ferments. I think it's going to be an interesting one to watch, that, because if it's successful, that does open up a whole load of possibilities of tea infused wheat beers and things like that. So, you know, think of all the flavours of fruit infusion tea bags you can get, you know, like blood orange, strawberry, blackcurrant and blackberry, you know, all sorts. So yeah, there's possibilities there. There's possibilities. So see what happens. It'll be quite fun keeping a track of the progress with the tilt hydrometer. But yeah, that's about it really. Good brew day. Right then, I shall see you all again soon. Should be doing my rhubarb and custard anniversary beer soon, whether it's next weekend or the weekend after. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, rhubarb and custard wheat beer. So yeah, it's all good, all good. Right, I'll leave it there. See you all again soon, and have a lovely rest of the weekend. Ta-ra for now.